Welcome back to Stretches for Strippers, everybody. We're just gonna do a bunch of stretches I like to do when I am sore as hell. So come with me. Starting in a forward fold. I'm not kidding. When I'm sore, especially if my hamstrings are sore, I could spend all day here. Just swaying, bending a knee, maybe finding some space in the middle. We're just holding and breathing here for as long as you want before stepping into a downward facing dog. Again, I could spend all day here. You can find stillness or you can find movement in this position. When you're ready, step one foot to the top of the mat, drop the back knee. We're gonna sink into this lunge, and the goal is just to drop my pelvis as close to the mat as possible. I don't care if my knee is passing my toes. This is just such a nice, deep stretch. When you're ready to come out, we're gonna come into more of a structured lunge, and we're gonna twist, bringing my hands to my heart. I'm gonna connect my left elbow to my right knee and use that pressure to twist open, looking over my right shoulder, breathing and holding here. Optional vinyasa before you go to the other side. Stepping the left foot forward and sinking my pelvis to the mat. Coming into our twist, making sure to take super deep breaths. Another optional vinyasa. We're gonna come into what's called a wild thing. So from my downward facing dog, I'm lifting one leg off, coming into a three-legged dog, bending my leg, and you can just stay here and hang out if this feels like a good stretch already. If you're ready, you're going to take that leg that is up in the air, drop it on the ground with control, lift your left hand off the ground, turn to face your right toes towards the back of the room, and come into your wild thing, holding and breathing, making sure to press through my fingertips. I'm not dumping a ton of weight into my left toes. Most of my weight is in my right leg and my right hand. Repeating on the other side, option to hang out in your three-leg dog or come into the full expression of the posture. My gaze is towards the top of the mat and finishing in a thread the needle, threading my arm through, placing my shoulder and the back of my arm on the ground, keeping my hips stacked over my knees. Option to extend the opposite arm towards the top of the mat, keep it here, or come into a half bind by reaching for your inner thigh crease and pressing the shoulder back and up. Coming to the other side and finding your arm variation that best suits you here. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to save this routine for when you need it, and I'll see you next time.